So Apeiron Data Systems is a 25-person company out in Folsom. We make high-performance storage equipment for big data. We're working with like the FDA, the U.S. Army, large television companies. So these guys all have massive data sets that they're trying to manage, and they break these up into pieces and spread it across a bunch of servers. We actually provide the storage that sits behind that allows them to minimize the amount of equipment they have to buy and get really fast responses to their questions. The innovation is actually the architecture of how we've put that together. So most people, when they solve those type of problems, they take the data sets and they break them up into pieces across servers. You end up with thousands of servers. So for Google or Facebook, that's probably fine. But for even the US Army, that's too much equipment. What we're able to do is actually provide an ability for the end customers to get through this and get notification when something changes in real time. So small amounts of hardware, real-time responses, and now you could just do things that just couldn't do before. The level of satisfaction that you get out of things like this, you just can't beat. If it's successful, you did it, and if it's a failure, you did it.
Chirp Microsystems is a company that uses MEMS technology to make ultrasound sensors. MEMS is an acronym for Micro Electromechanical Systems, and MEMS is the technology that's used to make the motion sensors that's used in your smartphone, smartwatch, and also to make things like the microphones that are in there as well. But what we saw was 10 years ago when we started this work that nobody had done any kind of effort to modernize ultrasound. So ultrasound was really ripe to take modern technology, modern integrated circuit, modern MEMS technology, and really use it to make a tiny ultrasound sensor that has very high performance. So we talk about this in the same way that, like, solid state lighting has replaced the incandescent bulb, or that digital camera had replaced the film camera. We're doing the same thing for the ultrasound market. And we are just around the corner from the first customers introducing products that incorporate the Chirp ultrasound technology in them. So you're going to see some really exciting announcements at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas in this coming January, where you'll see Chirp products in virtual reality systems. So look for the intersection of ultrasound and VR, and you'll see Chirp right there.
My company is called TechSense, and so basically we want to mimic human's touch and provide a smart and intelligent and a flexible solution for the next generation of how humans will interact with the computers. And we found that the sensor can be 1,000 times better than any existing sensors on the market. If you're looking at the end of the device, you can transmit whatever detected by your finger touch or the movement of your body into an electric signal. And it can be applied to your apparel, your shoes. For example, we can track your pulsation of your body, so we know your heart rate, we know your breath rate, we know your blood pressure, most of your vitals. At the same time, we can turn that into your active signals. So we will create a very easy and natural, no barrier interface between the human and the computers. Forget about the mouse and the keyboard.